My name is Robert Paulson.
Stop it!
My name's Ezra.
I'm Early Gates. They call me Heavy Metal Chris, unfortunately.
Sean.
I'm Adam. We're Morning Glory.
Hello, boys. How are you?
We're great. Thank you. Yeah.
Good. Okay. My first.
We're glad to be here.
Good.
Yeah.
Finally. Can we give a gist of what happened tonight, please?
The show got moved last minute. Canceled. Well, I guess the cops came, right? It wasn't actually the cops.
Fuck the police.
It wasn't actually the LAPD. It was detectives. It was the DTs came and they closed the venue for whatever reasons that DTs do that, and so we moved it to this little place. They were nice enough to have us at a last minute. I think we played for about 10 minutes.
I think it was 8.
8 to 10 minutes. We did about 5 songs, and that was it. Kids left happy.
You know what? I was happy.
It was a good show. It's sometimes, like, I don't know, I think I said this to you earlier, like, I don't ever really want to see a band for more than about 20 minutes. Unless I really, really, really like them a lot and I paid like $120 for their ticket. I don't want to see a band play for like half an hour,
you
know?
Over 20 minutes.
Nobody good.
Like, you can't name one band?
Nobody that I would want to admit to on Punk World Views.
Okay, fine.
Yeah, you guys, anybody you'd want to see for more than 20 minutes?
They're all dead. Yeah.
Yeah,
They're all dead.
Yeah.
Okay, that's okay. All right, well, I'll get with the questions. I must say, I love the new album. Were you guys all on it, or just some of you?
Everybody was on the record except for Sean, who is our new guitar player. He joined after the record was recorded.
Welcome.
But he's actually in the credits as it was actually a weird spot in the record. It was immediately after the recording was done, but before the art was printed.
Okay.
So we knew that he was in the band already, so we put him on as touring guitar.
I must ask, did I hear a French horn on this album, or am I dreaming?
No, absolutely. French horns are great. They're
Who
like
played that on the album?
a friend of mine, Justin Mullins, played the French horn. People are going to battle, they always use French horns. So I knew I had to have a French horn in there. I just wasn't sure where it would fit, and I actually had to find a guy who could play the French horn.
That must
So, yeah, it was kind of interesting.
All right. Well, moving along. You guys I guess you're the only original member, right? Okay. So Morning Glory was formed in 2001. You waited 10 years to put out another album. Why make us wait so long?
I guess it took about 10 years to find all the right people for the band.
Okay.
So, like, like music's about chemistry, right? So sometimes it takes a while to hit on the right formula of people that create the music that you're hearing in your head.
Definitely a close relationship. It's totally a close relationship.
We're the Mormon.
Closer than sometimes you want to be.
Bands.
Like, I was busy with other things, and these guys were all in other bands too. So we were just doing other things, and it's, good music is about a collision of chemistry and timing. It's like, you got to be, it's a moment in time. You're capturing a moment in time, so you got to be in the right space at the right time.
Maybe
sort
it takes
of.
10 years.
Sometimes it takes 10 years.
Sometimes it takes 10 years.
Right.
Are you guys actually poetry fans, or does that mean something else? I want to know. I need to know.
I mean, personally, I fucking love poetry. In the terms that we were using it, it's kind of covers a much broader spectrum of, in this case, in the case of the title, saying that poets were my heroes is basically saying that anything that doesn't have to do with the fucking military or the government or anything political is, the people that we're looking to in this case.
So you don't mean literal, like Walt Whitman?
Yeah, it's not meant to be taken literally.
Okay. That's what I thought.
Although to do like what and
So, just because someone isn't labeled a poet, they don't write books with poetry. Like, my favorite poet is Joe Strummer, So if you do take it literally, you can take it that way. Like when Ezra first told me the title of the album, when he came up with it, I was like, oh, that reminds me of all my inspiration. And that's a lot of what Morning Glory is the music and the inspiration it gives you.
was actually going to be called Another Way, Outside the Walls of Eden, which was because I like records that have like a title track.
Since it's an election year, I have to ask.
There we go.
Did you guys vote this year?
I did not vote, though I'm not proud to say that.
Can you say
I just
who you
happened to
would've
not
voted
be
for?
in New York. Oh yeah, totally. I definitely would have voted for Obama. But like we're all from New York, and it's the Electoral College, so
Yes.
I know that's kind of a cop out, but New York is going for Obama.
How did everyone else do?
I voted. I voted for
Obama.
I voted for Obama.
Did not vote.
I did not vote, but I would have voted for Obama.
Yeah.
But I'd just like to say that I'm not really a fan of the Electoral College, and it's part of the reason I don't vote. I know that also sounds like a cop-out, but it's true. I just think it sucks, and I just think it sucks. So
Green Party!
it's like
Are you still in Leftover Crack? I heard you left,
No, I did leave.
but I feel like you're a rock in Leftover Crack. Brad's gonna miss you.
Alas, Brad is the only one who will miss me.
What's poor Scott gonna do?
Have fun. He's gonna have the spotlight without me. That's what he's gonna
Can you
do.
tell us why?
He's gonna have it all to himself now. He will no longer have to contend
Stupid sturgy pants.
with my star power. Yeah.
He's gonna call you now. Well, because I just saw you, not this year's Punk Rock Bowling, but last year Punk Rock Bowling. You guys played. Everyone loved it. We were all bummed you didn't play this year. So I thought actually for some reason something was up. I had an inkling, so I started Googling, and that's what I found.
Yeah, I mean, I'll be honest with you. We don't make it very public what happens behind the sort of closed doors of Leftover Crack, because there's so many strong feelings going on, and we're both sort of like public figures, and getting once you get it out into the sort of the media, then it becomes very, very messy. So I always refrain from commenting on the subject, but
Okay.
I will say that I did get very bored of playing those songs over and over and over again, and I wanted to write new music, and I wanted to do something different, and I was hearing different music than what we were playing, and I sort of stopped believing in a lot of the message of Leftover Crack. There was a point in time where I believed very strongly in a lot of things that Sturgeon was saying, and I think he sort of lost his own message a little bit, and when that sort of stopped happening, I wanted to move on and do other things.
I read that you guys were already working on new material because I read there was a delay with Poets coming out. Do you know why there was a delay?
There was a delay. Yeah.
Organized group of people.
yes, we're not the most organized. We're musicians.
Yeah, it was all my fault that the record was delayed. I can't put it on anybody else.
Damn it!
But you know what? No, I tried to get artists to help me with the artwork, and nobody really wanted to do it. So I ended up having to do all the artwork myself, and that's what put it into the delay.
So wait, the final artwork, you did it yourself?
Yep.
Yeah, looks good.
It
Looks
does look
very good.
I want to know if you guys have any albums that you like that came out this year that you can think. I know it's like everyone's like,
This is the worst.
Can we start over there? Do you want to start over there?
Yeah, let's start over there.
I mean, Napalm Dead, like a lot.
Do I have any favorite albums of 2012? No.
I don't know if I've listened to anything in the past 3 years that's new. Maybe, but I can't think of it right now.
In fact, the one that I've been listening to is the Coldplay record that just came out.
Oh,
It's
surprising.
fucking live. It's a live
Okay.
Coldplay record, and I have to say, I know everybody hates Coldplay,
I think
but
are you guys cringing?
they are. I hate ska. For the record, I can't stand it. Terrible, terrible music. Terrible music.
It's like getting
Forgive it.
bedbugs.
I need to bounce back on that. I love ska, but I love like first wave ska, and we are definitely not that kind of band.
Okay.
So that's all I gotta say.
This is kind of a lame question, but when people Google Morning Glory, it's gonna pop up this stupid movie. Have you guys seen the movie Morning Glory?
No.
way.
No, but
You should get the plans or.
a place that we stayed at a couple days ago. They had a sheet of stamps, and it was like Audrey Hepburn stamps. And I was just sitting there, and I'm like, oh, Audrey Hepburn. I don't know too much about her, so I flipped over the sheet of stamps, and apparently, in 1933, she won an Academy Award for a movie called Morning Glory, and that's probably I would like to see that one.
That's not the.
It's not the new one. No, it's not the one that you gets Googled this time around. But anyway,
That movie always comes up #1 recommendation on Netflix for me, and I don't know why, and I have yet to watch it.
This is Denise in Morning Glory. Goodbye.
Aruga. Speeding.
Wait, and give me a big clap. Someone give me a big clap.
hold on. I gotta do this.
You have to
And-
Camera speeding.
And he got really mad at me. Oh, I have a mic.
Oh, okay. I'm just trying to be helpful. I don't know.
It's hard to be a grammar nowadays with spell check.
With everyone so
Yeah.
stupid, I know. Yeah, someone clap.
Speeding.